A 7-year-old Egyptian prince takes to the streets for the first time. Suddenly a woman called out his name. She broke through the soldiers and came to the prince crying that she was his real mother. Jack, however, sharply rebuked her for being a lowly slave who dared to touch the porcelain royal family. The soldiers, who arrived late, forced the crying woman down. Jack listened to the woman's cries and did not know why his heart was sad. That very night he had a strange dream. In the dream he changed into his childhood self. A group of soldiers snatched him from the hands of the daytime woman, and then he was brought into the palace and the gut-wrenching pain woke him from his dream. Jim woke up to Jack's cries and asked him what was wrong. Jack nervously told him about his dream, but Jim didn't pay attention. He thinks everyone dreams. Jack, only by day because a woman is scared. But is that really the case? And on the other side, equally nervous, was the princess. The husband sensed something strange in the day's commotion and asked the princess if the woman was Jack's real mother. The princess retorted subconsciously. The man said he was her husband and had the right to know the truth. The princess, gripped by fear, could no longer hold out and confess everything. She was afraid of losing Jack. In the 5 years since she brought Jack to live in the palace, she has devoted all her love to her only son, and Jack had gradually forgotten the memory of living beside his birth mother because of his young age. She thought everything was alright, but the woman is like an invisible ghost, always sneaking up on her when she was happy. The husband reassured the princess that it was an accident. Jack will live in the palace for the rest of his life and never see his birth mother again. But it just didn't happen. The pharaoh was taking Jim to inspect the construction of the royal tomb. Jim tried to take Jack with him. He doesn't understand why Jack is the grandson of the pharaoh and the pharaoh never gets close to him and won't allow him into the royal tomb. The man wants to explain to Jim, but the pharaoh knew that his son's stubbornness forced him to agree to take Jack with him.